the deployer function. So this is a very common scenario, especially if you take a look at Azure Key Vaults again. So you might be familiar that if you are deploying a Key Vault and you are an owner of the subscription, you obviously become an owner of that Key Vault, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're also able to add secrets and add passwords to it, because those are separate role authorizations. What you can now do is you can use the deployer function to, at runtime, detect who is deploying it and automatically add that as a authorization towards the Key Vault as well. And the way that you do it is quite easy. You use the function deployer and then simply .object ID, which now provides this variable principal object ID with the object ID of who is deploying it. So if I am deploying it, my object ID ends up in here, or maybe a service principal or something else that you're using. And then obviously within the declaration here, so if I'm adding some permissions and authorizations, I can then use that principal object ID within the same Bicep template to immediately add myself all of the permissions to be able to add keys and certificate as well. And the same thing you can do for user principal names. So whenever you want to define or find out who is deploying it, not just the object ID, you can also add this line right here to, at runtime, receive the user principal name of who is deploying it and use that across your Bicep template as well, the deployer function.